What if everything in your life came down to one question? Is there a chance? Tommy John asked that question and won 26 seasons in the majors, beat a career-ending injury, saved his own son's life, and even made a comeback at age 45. Today we will see how he turned maybe into 100% effort. Welcome to Builtin Jams, where we unpack simple habits and mindsets that help you push beyond limits. In this video, you will learn how Tommy John's single question, "Do I have a shot?" changed everything for him, and how you can use the same idea to focus on what you can actually change. Tommy John was a left-handed pitcher who spent 26 seasons in Major League Baseball. Think about that, 26 seasons. He debuted when John F. Kennedy was president. He retired when George H.W. Bush was in the White House. He pitched against legends like Mickey Mantle and Mark McGwire. That kind of longevity sounds superhuman, but his real secret wasn't raw talent. It was one simple habit: asking for any chance, no matter how small. In mid-1974, Tommy blew out the ulnar collateral ligament in his pitching elbow. Back then, a torn UCL meant the end of a pitcher's career. They called it dead arm injury. But Tommy refused to accept defeat. He asked, "Is there anything I can do to get back on the mound?" Doctors offered an experimental surgery, replaced his torn ligament with a tendon from his other arm. They told him the odds were 1 in 100. Without surgery, no chance. Tommy took the chance. He poured himself into rehab, workouts, and mental focus. The result? He won 164 more games over the next 13 seasons. Today, that procedure, Tommy John surgery, is common for pitchers worldwide. Less than 10 years later, Tommy faced a different crisis. His young son fell from third story window, swallowed his tongue, and almost died. In the emergency room, doctors said the boy might not survive. Amid chaos, Tommy asked his family, "Is there still something we can do?" He refused to give up. They stayed by his son's side, kept pushing doctors, and prayed without letting go. His son made a full recovery. Again, Tommy John showed that even in the darkest moments, the question can spark hope and fuel action. In 1988, at age 45, Tommy thought his career was over. The Yankees cut him, but he called their coach and asked, "If I show up at spring training as a walk-on, would I get a fair look?" They warned him he was too old, but they said yes, he would get one look. Tommy arrived first at camp. He trained harder than ever, using every lesson from his 25-year career. He made the team as the oldest player in the baseball. In the season opener, he threw 7 innings and gave up only 2 runs on the road in Minnesota. All because he asked, "Do I have a chance?" and then gave that chance 100% effort. Tommy John mastered one key idea: focus on what in your control and ignore what isn't. You can't rewind your past. You can't stop someone else's choice. You can't change a harsh call by the umpire. But you can control your effort and attitude, your decisions and training, your creativity and persistence. Every ounce of energy you pour into the unchangeable is wasted, but the energy you invest in your own actions, that magnifies your power. Now it's your turn. 1. Pick one challenge you are facing today. 2. ask yourself, is this up to me? If yes, list 3 actions you can take right now. If no, practice letting it go. Focus on your next step instead. 3. Commit to giving 100% effort to those actions. Tommy John shows us the power of a simple question and a full throttle response. Is there a chance? If yes, give it everything. If no, move on. Hit like, subscribe, and share your chance story in the comments. Let's keep pushing our limits, one question at a time. See you next time on Builtin Jams.